The reason you're not making any leg growth is not simply because of your genetics, but it's because of your lack of understanding of how to train them. Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over the 5 reasons that you're not making any leg growth and some of the common mistakes that you could be fixing right now. Let's dive in. So the first reason is, guys, you're not training hard enough. Time and time again, I keep telling you guys, you need to find a way to push yourself. Sometimes it could be as simple as you're doing too many reps. As I said before in other videos, the sweet spot in order to be able to train like hard enough is anywhere from the 8 to 12 rep range. But when it comes to certain compound movements, you could go anywhere in the lower rep range of 6 reps. You need to find a way to train hard enough because your body is really good at adapting, guys. And usually you're able to tell if someone's not training hard enough. Yes, I am talking to you, bro. When you're squatting, if you want your legs to grow, you have to have hypertrophy on it. If you want to get stronger on those legs, you have to be able to push more weight. There's no other way around. You have to be uncomfortable. Like I've said before, if there's not constant discomfort, there's literally no growth. I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, but I know you don't like training legs. Some of you out there, I was once like that, but you have to get over that fear or your feelings. Train your legs because you don't want to look unproportional. And yes, it's gonna be uncomfortable at first, but I promise you, you will learn to love hitting legs. I enjoy all my leg workouts now. Yes, it can be scary at times. Yes, I feel that constant discomfort, but you know, you gotta make a little game out of it. It'll be fun. Get your music, find a playlist you like, and I promise you, you'll keep making more gains. The second reason your legs are not growing, guys, is you're skipping compound movements. Things like squats and deadlifts, they provide you so much growth, guys. Think about it. With compound movements, you're working more than one muscle group. When you're hitting squats, depending on how you're doing the barbell squat, if you have it at the top, it's gonna place more emphasis on your quads. If you have the bottom, it's gonna overload your hamstrings. But regardless of the point, when you're hitting compound movements, this can include lunges, squats, the leg press, or anything that uses more than one muscle group, you're activating your quadriceps and your hamstring and glutes. And in some cases, you're activating your calves. Listen, the best kind of growth you can provide for your legs are things that are activating more than one muscle group. Compounds will give you the best bang for your buck. You can overload these exercises and you could actually increase a lot of weight. This is gonna give you so much growth in your legs. And what I've noticed since I've been doing squats and deadlifts throughout my lifting career, my legs are just constantly growing and they're constantly gaining stronger. Like, it's proven, there's science backed by this, guys. Not only that, guys, when you're doing these compound movements, a lot of it too is the fact that, like, because you're doing these compound movements, the body is able to produce more testosterone because you're pushing it so much harder. Compound movements have been shown to do that, guys. It's no secret. So yes, you can grow on isolation movements, but if you want a faster kind of growth, then I challenge you to add compound movements alongside with isolation. You need both. But if you can't do isolation movements, you're better off just sticking to only compounds because they activate more muscle groups in less time. So isolations will only work one muscle at a time. That includes things like leg extensions or leg curls. If you're gonna do only isolations, then you're gonna have to do multiple exercises, and that's gonna keep you in the gym longer. So pick your battles. Number 3, guys, a common theme within a lot of gym rats is you're not eating enough. And before you tell me, oh yeah, bro, I'm eating so much, I'm eating like 8 or 10 times a day. Listen, bro, calories is what matters. The amount of protein that you're getting is what matters. If you're eating 10 times a day, but they're small portions, that doesn't mean anything. That's not gonna do anything for you because you can clearly have more calories intake if you're eating twice a day, if both times is an absurd amount of calories. I don't want you to tell me, hey David, I'm eating a lot, I'm just not seeing any growth. Well, bro, if you actually track your calories and you're seeing how much you're eating, then you should be able to tell if you're actually eating enough. Because I promise you, Till you're tracking your calories, you're not truly eating that much. For all my skinny fat guys, your protein, you need it higher. You need about 0.8 grams of protein, upwards to 1 grams of protein. For my guys that are cutting, keep it around 1 gram per body weight. And for everybody else, you know, still track your calories, because you still need to know if you're eating too much as well. And so if you're not eating nutritionally dense food, then I promise you, you will not gonna see growth in your legs. And instead, it's gonna hinder your process, and you're just gonna be running in circles trying to figure out why your diet is not working. Also guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, when you're working out, what your body is doing is breaking down the tissue within the muscle. And then when you're eating, all the nutrition, all the protein that's going into your body and then into those muscles is actually repairing it into a stronger muscle tissue. That's what's gonna cause that growth, and that's what's gonna be able to allow you to hit that same weight next time, but for more reps, or make that same weight feel easier, which allows you to move up in weight, which is gonna continue to give you more growth. See how it's a constant positive feedback loop where more weight, get stronger, get bigger, add more weight, get even bigger, get stronger. It's gonna constantly keep doing that, guys. And the fourth reason, guys, is that your range of motion is not good. Some of you guys out there that are squatting or doing lunges or whatever compound movement you're doing, you're just doing half reps. I see you out there. And if this is you, man, I'm gonna need you to lower down the weight and actually get that full range of motion. You're literally leaving out like 50% of the tension, or like even upwards to 70 or 90% of the tension. You're not gonna get growth, and you're gonna constantly be wondering why your legs are not growing. It's no secret that you need constant tension when you're doing hypertrophy to be able to grow your legs. When your muscles are trained the proper way, with the proper kind of intensity under control, you will see dramatic growth, and you will actually feel the pain. Because if you're doing these correctly, you're not doing them so fast, you're using proper range of motion in your isolation movements, then I promise you guys, you will know that you got a really good workout, and you will finally see the growth that you've been wanting, especially on those quads or your glutes or the hamstrings that you want. And the last reason, guys, is that you're not training legs enough throughout the week. I get it, you don't like doing legs. I get it, it's not the most fun day. And I get it, it's very uncomfortable, but you have to get over that fear. You can't call yourself a gym rat or a bodybuilder if you're not willing to train legs. If you're only training legs like maybe once every 2 weeks, then there's your answer as to why you're not getting any growth in your legs. I know this is not the answer you want to hear, and I know it's something as simple as that, but you need frequency, you need intensity, constant intensity towards your legs to be able to grow. If you're training legs 2 times out of the week, that's good enough. That's how much you actually need to be able to see significant growth in your legs. Yes, there's some people that tell you could train legs 3 times a week, but you have to be mindful like of what muscle groups you're hitting, and if you're separating your quads and hamstring days. I know some girls like having a separate glute day, which you can do. You just have to be mindful how hard you're going each day. But for now, I'm gonna say that you're probably the average person that's just looking to just see the bare minimum to be able to see legs growing. So my advice to you is to hit legs at least twice out of the week. And if, for example, you don't have that many days to go to the gym, then yes, you can hit legs 1 time out of the week, but you have to give it full intensity into that leg workout. And each time that you're hitting legs, guys, I want you to implement some type of progressive overload into your training, because if not, you're just wasting your time. Yes, if you're hitting a plateau, you can go up in the weight. Find a way to master the weight. Go even slower. You can control the eccentric. You can go slower on the way back. And yes, it's gonna be uncomfortable. You want it to be uncomfortable, actually. That's how you get growth. I don't know what else to tell you. Like you have to push your body in places where it does not want to go, because that's the only way you're gonna surpass your limitations. So guys, if you're finally ready to take leg day serious and you're finally ready to stop avoiding it, then I want you to click on this video over here where I talk about why less training equals more muscle. Yes, you heard that correctly. You don't need so many exercises to do, you just need to find the right ones to do. I'll see you guys in the next video.